My name is Gurdarshan. I am Avni's father. She comes here for skateboarding, correct? So I come along with her. We have been coming here for the last maybe 7 to 8 years. And when she joined, I think she was, the skateboard was bigger than her actually. I remember that much. To be frank, I've gone to a few skate parks, correct? I think this could easily be one of the best skate parks, especially in India, correct? No doubt about that, correct? Just the sheer amount of things you can do within the skate park is amazing, correct?
I'm Smita.
And I'm Leslie.
And we are parents to Arthur and Josephine. They are skaters and they come here for the classical slalom classes.
It's been actually a good experience because we don't find many spaces like this around in Bangalore where they can do the skating, at least this particular kind of skating. Actually travel all the way from Yeshwanthpur to here, which is like a round trip of like 60 to 70 kilometers on whichever day we do it, just so that we get to this space for them to do the practice.
For classical slalom, you need 2 plus 2, 4 meters of width and the space to keep these 3 sets of cones. And that's not available anywhere else.
My name is Vinay. My wife Smita.
Hi.
And my daughter
Siri.
She is the freestyle inline skater. So she is national champion and from last 3 years.
We have not got a place like this actually. The facility is good and the park is nice.
We are here from last 3-4 years. Every time it brings back, or even though we start looking at is there any other facility near to where we stay, but still nothing can beat this place. The reason is the atmosphere here. It's not just about the place, but the energies, the other skateboarders or other coaches, right? So that vibe is keeping us keep coming, and also it motivates Siri every day. Because any sports need a lot of patience. You need to spend on the ground more than at least 4 or 5 hours a day. All these things are keeping us hold here for a long time.
This is the only space available in Bangalore wherein we can come and practice. And with Siri already here, it becomes a group wherein they can teach each other.
We get a like-minded crowd here, who can help you in your preparation, and and you can collaborate and learn from each other. But we have these days when it rains, right, and that interrupts their practice. Like for example, once they had just come here and started practicing and it started to rain, then they were kind enough to allow us to use the pass for that day, for another day. That was a very good gesture from their part. And also if it rains and the place gets wet, then they do clean it up as fast as they can, so that they can continue with their practice.
Even the first 1 week, the child falls and you go running to the child to, get him up. I have seen that child never returns. Correct? So they have to grind it out. There have been cases where I have to take her to emergency couple of times actually, more than couple of times when she got hurt, but that's a part of the game.
When people see that the kind of dedication that she's putting and the time that we are spending here, people do ask this question, what is the career? Is it in the Olympics? Is it what is the in and around this profession? We have not thought about seriously, or we have stopped worried about it, because everything needs some start. So why can't we make the change from Siri? So it's like in the badminton, someone has Saina or Sindhu, they won it, and everyone started following that. So let's start creating something in this skating. So that's what we are here to bring the change. It's not that follow some change. So with that motivation, we are doing all these things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.